It is, man. I'm blind to the world, I suppose. Good morning, good afternoon.
Oh
This is the
shit.
Experts About Nothing podcast, and I'm your host, Wesley. We back in these streets. Y'all see
We
what it is? 8
I'm
o'clock,
not back
two
in the
weeks in a
streets.
row.
I am not
So,
back in the streets. I am all right. No ma.
okay. I don't know what that means, Durante, but sure. Anyway, hope everybody's been doing well. Hope we all sound good and whatnot. We all looking good on video. Nothing too crazy going on. Anywho, what's up, fellas? Byron, man, how you living?
Man, I'm good. I'm Gucci, man.
Mm.
Money making Monday, man. You know how the game go.
Money making Monday, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go with it, bro.
Money
All right.
making Monday.
Well, how's your money making Monday going, Durante?
I got $6.72 in my name. That's it.
Ain't going too high, eh?
Let me stop, dog. Money making Monday, good
Man,
man.
you can't even buy 2 double cheeseburgers with that.
I can get a 4 for 4.
You can do two.
I
You
get
can
a
do
4
two.
for 4.
Hey, so you buy one, get one for $1 though.
Yeah, I'm good. I just gotta drink some water.
Man, you
I
get a
don't
whole
know.
meal for $6.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that deal.
If you know how to twerk it, so you don't fall. I mean,
See.
you've been balling all your life, so you don't really fall at times.
Facts,
I've
he
been
been balling
balling
all
all
his
my
life,
life,
man.
eh?
I mean, because
Hey,
I'm out the
man,
trenches with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. It's different for me.
it's a little different because I don't know nothing about that
I
grind.
done scraped that $3 to go to Sam's Club and eat.
Oh, I've done that too, but I mean, hey, man,
That's
that Sam's Club pizza is it's fire
something
though.
special. Something special.
I don't even know if that's still. I don't even know if they still got that. I ain't been in Sam's Club in
Hey,
ages.
sensational.
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 Hey,
God damn.
stop nah.
Hey man, you get some of that Sam's Club food, you like, man, this is a hidden gem.
Yo, it was the move
Yo,
back in the day. No lie.
Sensational. Motherfucker like
like
three.
this
Bro,
this was here. This was here,
so
and nobody told
surprised
me.
that for $2 you can get a drink and some food. Like I was just surprised. Like for the hot dog, it was like 150 and you get a drink. It was like
Yeah,
189. You get a dog and a drink. You're like, man, that's cool.
I don't remember. I don't remember the price on that. I remember the pizza. I was going for the pizza. You feel me? So I
Yeah, the
couldn't
pizza
tell
was like
you.
Yep.
remember that. And, like, it was a big slice.
Yep, you saying something?
Yeah.
It was a big slice.
Hey,
I'm pretty sure you said that, and it was.
it caught him
Sensational.
again. He be out here lying.
Sensational.
He definitely ain't lying. It definitely was fire. Definitely, and did you experience this around there? You know, you had to run up here to do that. So
What? Sam's Club?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you know then, man.
Yeah, I know. I just ain't done a lot, but yeah, I know.
Well,
I
you
know about
know, Byron and I used to survive off them little CVCC days, and we didn't want to eat the food that was necessarily over there. We we run right on up the road real quick and grab a little slice of pizza. You feel me? And then get a little drink, and the drink was a big drink too. It wasn't a small drink either.
Nah, I
Yeah,
don't know
the
small
big
joint
joint.
yet.
That was straight though. I mean, you can pretty much do everything with that.
Yeah, no, you was good. I think it had refills, didn't it?
Keep the cup and then you go back and keep getting those refills. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it won't, we was there and show using it for sure.
Oh man, we used to do that at the whatchamacallit too, at the little CVCC. I remember the one time the lady was like, "Hey yo, ain't no refills. When y'all start that?" And we continue to get refills when she won't there. Lady was tripping. I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't never heard of that policy ever in life. But anywho, with all that being said, I guess we'll go ahead on and jump into the show today. And I guess we'll jump into it with the topic of the day. Topic of what's gonna be the topic of the week
Of
potentially.
the year, damn near.
I don't know about all that, but some folks is got some differentiating opinions about what happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock last night. And for y'all that don't know, I will tell y'all exactly what happened. So here's what happened. You had Chris Rock, being Chris Rock, talking about folks and whatnot, and he had mentioned Miss Jada and her starring in G.I. Jane 2. Everybody was laughing about everything else he was saying. and then he hit that. And Jada was laughing, I think, off the previous joke, and then actually figured out what he was saying. Her face changed,
Yep.
and
Hard.
then
Hard
yeah.
body. Hard body. I mean, hard body. Yep.
And then next thing you know, you got Will. He
If
walking up on the stage. He walking up real smooth, unsuspecting. And then all of a sudden, he lays fire to Chris Rock in the way of an open hand slap with full follow through.
That's some 25 and up gang shit right there, dog.
I ain't never see, I never see a meme fest as hard as this one, bro. I'm trying to
And,
tell you, bro.
and then after said slap, Will turns, walks off just as nonchalant, almost model-esque, adjusts his little vest, his suit, goes back to his seat, and then proceeds to tell Chris Rock to keep his wife's name out of his mouth.
But that's how I felt like it was fake. Because man, who adjusting their joint? Like man, you trying to see if he gonna attack or not?
Well, he stood there after he gave him the full follow through. If you watch it, you see Will pow, hand goes down, stares at Chris Rock down. Chris Rock doesn't do anything. He turns and walks off. But you see, for a slight second, you can see Chris Rock almost balls up his fist and was thinking about it. Then he realized, hey, yo, this dude might have played.
But he just, man,
today.
Chris Rock ain't got no street element in him. Like no street smart. If a dude, it's gonna. I know a dude walking up to me. For him to get that slap off, it's gonna take a lot. Like he just ain't gonna come cock it back like that on me. If it's one of them quick ones, yeah, I mean I give him that, but it ain't gonna be no from back yonder. Wow.
All right, so my thing is when you realize this man was reaching towards the concession stand to slap the hell out of you, you didn't like that didn't process. Like I think it's staged because Will was laughing at the joke and then stopped. And then with the stay, I'm like, if you was that serious, you would have probably got up quicker than than that. That's just me though.
Well,
I don't know. That's just me. I feel like you would if that really meant that much to you after the joke, you wouldn't have walked up there nonchalant. You'd be like, yo, holler at me right now. You're just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me, though.
I mean, when you think about it, though, I mean, you really, really think about it, like, and you look at the situation. I thought it might have been, staged at first, but when you look at the actual slap, nah, yeah.
But it don't sound like a slap, though. Like, it didn't sound like a a slap. You know when your mama slapped you. Shoot.
But I don't know, bro.
And
I'm indifferent about it because, all right, Will did afterwards get kind of like, oh, that's the Will. Like, yo, that man serious. But then I'm like, man, I don't know, yo. I think y'all putting on like low key. Y'all actors so y'all can make it look good. I don't know. I'm indifferent, but it was hilarious. These memes are y'all putting out. Keep them going.
That's cool. I would love to see somebody slap somebody like 50 Cent or something. I wonder what would happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't think nobody would like go up and impress him. Like they may try to push him or something like that, or try to do a little.
Nah, I don't think
so like that. Now, if it went to blows, I think Phil's gonna go at it. Somebody that's bigger, like Chris Rock, he's small. Like you're a small dude.
But see, here's the thing. And we're gonna get into this in just a second, but like I think it's all about the situation. You know what I mean? I mean, it's all situational. I mean, like Durante just said, Will was sitting there laughing. And then all of a sudden he realized, yo, this is upsetting my wife. You know what? I'm sick of you anyway. For all that you've been saying over the years, I got something for you. Hold on a second.
But then again, it made me think it was real when he said that, so we supposed to sit here and laugh and act like everything all right. Maybe Will was trying to cover up his he felt some type of way with the laughter. Yeah, but she couldn't cover it up.
The laughter came from, everything that was said prior to that. It was a whole little situation. You know what I'm saying? So he was just laughing just to be laughing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to show, hey, Chris Rock is funny. I'm here. I'm laughing. I'm sitting up front. I'm up here nominated. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be getting ready to come up here maybe and
Maybe.
take this award. You feel me?
Right.
See if I can actually do something after we had this situation now, and that's kind of sort of what I saw is that in a previous Oscar situation he had mentioned, and this is gonna sound dramatic, but this is how it went, but it sounds more dramatic if I say it like this. He had mentioned Jada's name in the same sentence when he was talking about Rihanna's panties. So that was a situation that happened in the previous one. What happened was, excuse me, they decided to not go to that Oscars because Will didn't get nominated for concussion, I think.
Yeah.
So he didn't get nominated, and then he got to going on this monologue. He was like, "But y'all doing this, and she ain't got nothing but a TV show." So he had done that too. And I personally think maybe some other words were exchanged that we haven't seen because they live in Hollywood. You feel me? They can reach out to each other and talk. He may have said, "Hey, yo, chill on that talking about Jada, man." You know what I mean? And he didn't, and he found out the repercussions of not stopping. You feel me?
Now, I have seen it has been a situation where Will has done this before, both to a fan. Somebody,
Oh yeah, I
it
saw
was
that too.
yeah,
And
yeah,
we're
like
gonna talk
gave him
about
a
that in a minute
hug.
too.
It was trying to okay, well, I'll wait.
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, well, it was trying to kiss him, like deliberately, like trying to hit his lips, and Will like, yo, and then slapped him. I was like, oh, it caught me off guard. And dude was just like, okay, like you know what I'm saying. So Will's done this before, but it's just how everything. It was like an awkward like turn. And it was just like, okay, is this fake? And then when Will sat down, I'm like, all right, maybe he really did slap him. But I was like, that ain't no pimp slap. Like that, I don't know. It didn't sound like a slap to me, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I might be over exaggerating with, but I just don't think it was a slap.
That was a slap, bro. That was a
But
full
Chris,
hand
Chris,
connected slap.
Chris' reaction to keep a straight face, like his face didn't change, his eyes didn't water. Like if you get slapped hard, your eyes gonna water. You know what I'm saying? Like he got slapped here, so like I know part of his finger caught his eye. He just was
No,
like,
if you watch it, you see. If you have to watch it in a slower motion because that's
and Will had some form with that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, he did, and you'll see that Chris Rock almost got dropped to the floor. Like
but
watch him almost catch his balance because he almost gets dropped to the floor. This is why I say you can't make this up.
I don't know. You
Acting or not,
can.
it's just you can't make some of this up.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, experts about nothing. Me and Wesley gonna try it. I'm gonna slap Wesley and see if it worked.
Yeah, but nobody came to the stage, which is weird too. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like no security came up and was like at least tried to like make it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, nothing happened. You know what I mean? He as soon as he did it, he turned and walked off.
So what you saying is if I go on stage, a random guy go on stage and slap
That
Chris Rock.
Durante.
But what I'm saying
Durante.
is no, hold on, listen. You can't sit here and just be like, oh, they Hollywood, so we ain't worried about it. Like
Yes,
y'all
you
ain't walking up.
can. That's
Y'all didn't. What I'm saying is they didn't at least walk up the wheel, like, yo, come with us, like, come tell us what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So we can
well,
talk about it.
they
Like that's
had a
what I'm saying.
whole that's the thing. They had a whole little situation after that happened.
After.
Like they cut not after the show, but in between times. They had a whole situation where people came and talked to him.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tyler Perry, Denzel.
It was a whole bunch of people. It won't
Yeah.
just that, but it won't just. But that's the part they showed. But they had a situation. They had a conversation. You feel me? So it wasn't just like, oh, Will slapped to sit down and everybody went back and all right, let's see who won the award. No, they had a conversation. That's why in his not apology to Chris Rock, I'll tell you about that too, y'all. Those of y'all that are listening, in his not apology to Chris Rock, he said, Denzel, took me aside, blah 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 blah. He told me, but he said, and at your strongest, the devil will such and such and such and such. I don't remember. I don't have that quote. Well, I can get that in a second. But anyway, he had spoken to Denzel and all these other things. So, but if somebody watching happen to have the quote, you can go and put it in the comments. But yeah, no. He had a conversation with people. They pulled him aside, like, "Hey, bro, you okay?" You feel me? Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I wanna get from y'all before we go further. It's a lot of people that are saying that Will was wrong, and there are some people that are saying that Will was justified. I want to know where y'all fall in this. Byron.
Damn. Why y'all always, well, hey man, you always put me on the spot, but hey, I appreciate it. Uh, man, I don't know. It's like it's always something. There's always something else that happened probably behind the scenes that kind of ticked him a little bit, and it could have pushed him over the edge. Like, bro, he probably could have said something on the slide or something like that, or them all just chilling. And he said something, and Will just like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
So was that a shot? Like, you know how you just be sitting there talking to somebody and somebody say something and they throw a slick jab and it took you a second to process, like, no, this motherfucker dissing me.
Yeah.
That could have happened.
That's true.
But I feel like if Chris knew there was already beef between them, or he felt like it was some type of animosity, he know not to say nothing about his lady.
Do you think that's the case though? Or do you think that?
I
Because
don't know. I ain't got all the facts. I don't like speaking about something I ain't got all the facts.
well, let me put it to you like
Okay.
this.
All right. I like that.
Do, I'm gonna put it to you like this then. Let's put it out here that basically, let's say Chris Rock was just doing it under the guise that he's a comedian and he can say what he wants to say as long as he makes it funny. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's
So
something.
I
Okay.
feel like if you put it on that, like he in bounds then, because I mean, you go to a comedy show, them cats gonna pick out people in the crowd and joke on them. I mean, you shouldn't have came. Like if
Okay.
you
But
felt some type of way, you shouldn't have came.
here's the thing with that though. Will was invited, and Chris Rock was the host. He didn't have to say anything about Jada.
Nah,
I mean,
I
necessarily.
can
You
dig
feel
that.
me?
I can dig that part.
And if he understood that Will said, "Hey, next time you say something about my wife,
It's
we
not
gonna
gonna
have
be
a
cool.
problem. I need you to calm down and chill on that. You feel me?" And
Yeah.
then he went south. Now there are people that are saying, "Hey, Will ran up on stage, slapped a innocent man for nothing." There are people in that corner too. Durante, where do you live in this?
Why you call me innocent man?
I'm just I'm saying what the people are saying. I'm gonna get my opinion in a minute.
I mean, I don't know what Sloffy said. Like, she does have a medical, you know what I'm saying? So I I don't know. I just I like the memes.
I know. What are your thoughts on the situation? Like
The
who?
thoughts on this, it's just baffling because it's like this man really went in front of like on live TV and slapped his lips, which they're still in the air somewhere. I seen somebody text, they said they seen them flying. Um, it's just baffling to me. I don't know how to take, like I said, I was like, oh dang, yo, that's a diss. Then I was like, wait, Will's walking to the stage. Wait, why is he modeling? Oh, he getting popcorn. Oh, he slapped the taste out of his mouth. Oh my god! Like I didn't know how to process. I was like, is it stage? I can't give you a answer because I'm still kind of in shock. Like,
Mind
okay,
you,
but like what Byron said, I am with what Byron said. There, it's just like the Drake and Kanye beef. You'll never know what people saying to each other offline to either pop their name up or just have something to do. Like it could be
he-
something serious. I just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
the one thing about Drake and Kanye is that they normally do it when they have a project upcoming. You know what I'm saying? They want to draw attention to it.
But Chris Rock does have a tour coming up.
Right.
Chris Rock is gonna talk about on the tour, right? Maybe,
Oh, he
probably.
about to joke
Oh
hard on that
yeah,
too.
bro, that's gonna ticket
He's
sales throughout the
yeah,
roof.
yeah. They're gonna be like, what? We gotta see what Chris Rock gonna say. Let me go ahead and buy them.
And there goes Durante. Okay, well, whatever Durante was about to say,
And he
he was gonna say
paused with
something
his
about.
eyes open and
Go ahead
mouth
and let me
open.
buy those tickets. Is what he was about to say. If y'all didn't catch that. Now, while Durante does whatever it is that he does with his technical difficulties to get rejoined with us, I'll give y'all my opinion. To the people that are saying why did he not have the same energy with the August Alsina and and the entanglement situation. Here's the thing that people need to understand. I think personally, said expert about nothing. I don't know nothing, but I'm just gonna say this. Like I think that we know that they kind of had an agreement about what they had going on. They had like, and their open relationships. So, you see who you see, I see who I see. We know who we seeing, and we just move on about our business. So when people get hot and say, "Hey, why did he not have this same energy for the young boy?" Well, it's because they had an agreement on the situation. We know from what we've been told. I'm saying he was in the house, he was around the kids. You know what I mean? So he was already there. Versus outside Pookie over here that's out here giving his wife a hard time about her medical condition. You feel me? So it is in my opinion that Will Smith was fine. You know what I mean? He walked up on stage, laid fire to a man for disrespecting his wife, went back to his seat, went on about his business, and then he gave an apology to the Academy because he was not sorry for anything that he said or did with Chris Rock, which is also why I think it was real. His apology did not sound prepared. Of course, he's an actor, but his apology did not sound prepared. It's kind of all over the place. And he said, "Hey, I'm sorry to the Academy. I hope y'all have me back." But he ain't saying nothing about Chris Rock. Not a single word about Chris Rock in that apology. And they were having technical difficulties during the apology. I think they were concerned and they didn't know what to do. The Academy themselves.
Facts.
Like I don't know if you saw did y'all see the apology? Because I kind of paraphrased what happened, but
they had technical difficulties anyway.
I just saw when he got the award and he was talking about the movie.
Well, he did that, but he also apologized. He apologized in that as well when he was doing that.
Yeah. Now, like I said, my
welcome back, Durante. Hey, Mr. No Telling. I don't ever have problems with my internet.
My man looked like he was at the end of what's that movie? Coach Carter. He just paused.
Oh, and then they gave hey, and this is what happened with Durante.
Durante still hasn't found the job. He was fired from his last gig, but he's still.
It didn't happen to you now. Ain't that about
something? God be looking out for me. He be like, "Yeah, let's shut up, Byron. Shut your mouth right now." Look, Byron look like he's taking a high school picture right there. You missed it.
See, that's what I get. That's what
you get.
Byron was in 10th grade with that same smile.
For sure.
What were you about to say, Durante? You gonna finish your statement?
That's the first time I seen a Michael Jackson lean in a while, though.
Now here's I will say this too.
Y'all should have known I was gonna come on here.
Oh, I knew that, and that's the thing. Here's the thing: like we joke a lot on this show.
Yeah, and that jump hurt my feelings when we gonna talk about it.
About each other, and we do it within boundaries that we know each other and that we cool like that.
I don't like him.
Like sometimes, we be laying into Durante's baldness, and I'm talking about you and your baldness right now, just because they were talking about Jay's baldness, and that's how.
When I come over there, leave the camera on. Leave the camera on. They don't see it. It's reenactment.
You know what I'm saying? But we talk about you being bald and stuff, but we do it within the boundaries that we understand. Now, if at any point in time, you know what I'm saying, I felt like,
do we though?
I do.
Wait, do we what? Hold on.
Like, do it within the boundaries. Because, I mean, it could be anything that could tick you. Like, you can just get tired of, like, let's say you don't like his head shape funny or something like that. And I could be called, that all my life, but I can get to a ceiling, like a boiling point. Like, I ain't trying to hear that shit today. And boom, I go off. So you don't. I don't think nothing's like when you say boundaries. Like it just never, because you never know where that ceiling at. Like your tolerance could be high today, or it could be real small tomorrow.
But I think you gotta read the room. You feel me? Like that's the thing. You gotta read the room and see what happens. If you see something not going straight, you may want to lay off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you doing that with your peers, or you doing that with 200-300 people in the room?
Well, that's the thing. If that's your responsibility as being the comedian, the professional.
You ain't gonna do that. I mean, you ain't gonna be on every time. Like, I mean, that's
if you're not on every time, sometimes that's how you get slapped on national TV. That's the only thing I know. because what I understand, I was reading a thing that said that won't end none of the scripting. He did that on the fly, so he could have not messed with Jada, or he messed with Jada.
Mm.
At the end of the day, he chose wrong and he got slapped. Now, for the people, for the I like the comedian community. They normally good peoples and they understand a lot of different things. But some of the people that are in the comedic square, like they're like, oh, you got to learn how to take a joke. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sometimes these ain't jokes. That's what Earthquake be saying. These ain't jokes.
yeah.
Sometimes, hey
I can
man,
dig
you
it.
throw it out there like that, you got to be able to accept the consequences because you got
I
to think
can.
about it.
I'm here
You
for
out
it.
here in these streets, right? And you just say something about you say something foul about somebody's wife. Hey, somebody might be ready to lay hands on you,
Lay
and
pause.
you better be able to do something about it if you feel big and bad. And Chris Rock in this form, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, my completely expert opinion.
Mhm.
Uh, that Chris Rock was being the aggressor and a bully in that situation,
Wow,
and he got the bully response, in my opinion.
wow.
But that's the typical award show, script. I mean, they pick on people in the audience.
Yeah.
If you look at the NBA one, man, they be trash talking like crazy. Whoever be hosting like the NBA awards and all that type of stuff, they be talking crazy.
Hey man, sometimes, hey, if you're gonna roast, you gotta be able to deal with the consequences of roast. You put a
Yeah.
roast on the table, it's gonna come with a side sometimes. Sometimes that's a side of slap. Hey,
They look
you
like
be
they
ready
ready to
for it.
box.
That
Like when
man
you see,
said a side of slap.
Hey man.
but I don't know. I was like, man, Chris Rock is glad he don't live in the hood. He can never come back and like he was just to be like he'll be fighting every day. Like you know what I mean? You know,
Oh yeah, they be ready to test him. I mean, but hey, at the end of the day, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, you gotta learn how to read the room and you gotta learn how to lay off, and sometimes you gotta throw out an apology. You feel me? Like I said, we get the joint on Durante. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, wait a minute, my bad, Durante. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You
but
gotta
that's
read
because you
people.
know him. You know what I'm saying? You give him that. He give you that look like he ain't trying to hear it.
Byron, it's been times where that's gonna be it. Let me stop now. I don't.
Yeah,
Me as a person, I can dig what you're saying because I used to be that person that could make fun of somebody, and then when somebody do it to me, I be butthurt. Now I'm like, I know what's coming. I roast myself, so
Yes, you
like
do.
I'm I'm good with it. But I understand what y'all trying to say because you know comedians to say that. Well, if you come here, you gonna get. But you never know what people are going through in a way. So, but if you got a random person come in, you wouldn't know that as a comedian. So that's when they say, "Hey, come at your own risk," because
Hey man, hey.
come at your own risk.
But
I
that's the
mean,
thing. It wasn't Chris Rock's comedy show. This was the Oscars. You know what I mean? This wasn't his comedy show. This wasn't his special. He was there to do a job, and he's there to do the job. Yeah, he tried to do a little monologue, little roast session, and hey, he got caught up for it. But it wasn't his show. That's what people need to understand. If this is your show, like literally, this is why we're here. You should be able to say whatever you want to say.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, it wasn't his show. It was the Oscars. This is and further. You know what I don't like seeing though, because I saw Godfrey and some other people. They like because they love doing this sometimes. They get on that. Well, you see, now you up there acting like a monkey. You setting us back 500 years. This, that, and the other. I'm sick of hearing that. At the end of the day, this is just a raw man's emotions. White, black, brown, whatever you want to make it. You know what I'm saying? That was his response. It's when you throw it into that particular category that you make it like that.
That's them talking like they the slave owners, bro. But don't nobody care if a man got the right to be masculine, bro. I mean, I can't get mad at like if he gonna act a certain way, I gotta handle it a certain way. That's just part of being a man, bro.
But
Not everybody gonna come with the, talking you off the ledge. Some motherfuckers gonna want to push you off it. So you got to be prepared for that too.
exactly. And then but then you got so it's like it's like a bound. It's like a line almost. You feel me? It's like
Yeah.
you
So I
got the
mean,
old people over here that are like, "Oh, you setting us back 20,000 years," and you got like the younger people over here. Oh, he just being emotional, and then you got us. I don't know how this work. How we just in the middle, which I guess it makes sense because we are. We like, hey man, you get what you get, and hey, it's just what it is. You feel me?
I'm just curious, like, how come we the only culture to get every one person can loop all of us together?
Hey,
Like, say like one person action that should speak for everybody. Like, nah,
that's what they say. That's how they feel. Especially this line is over here. Line is over here.
well, that's not right. Like
My
that
camera's
man,
mirrored.
that man
No,
did
it's
that.
not.
He felt some type of way. I think it was more personal. I think it was probably something. It was a jab.
It definitely
He
was
had,
personal.
he had jabbed before, and then he jabbed on. And he was like, man, fuck, no, boom.
Exactly. You know
But
what I'm
it
saying?
it
Because you
could
gotta
it could
remember.
still be staged. Like, I don't know. Like I don't know. It's just me. I'm looking at it from my perspective. No man, no grown man has ever just walked up and slapped me. Like I can't see it happen.
But
Like
you
I can see
also,
it. I can if it happened, it happened. But I'm gonna match his. I'm gonna match his energy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I just know that.
you will
But
match
being
his
that he
energy.
didn't match his energy, it was like, ain't no way, ain't no way.
Chris
Like,
Rock ain't got that energy. I don't
I
think, man.
started watching something else because I was like, man, this now everybody in the world was talking about it. Because I watched it last night and I was
Oh,
like, it didn't,
you
it
know I
didn't
don't watch
seem,
the Oscars.
it didn't, it didn't seem like it was like, all right. So I turned to something else and started watching. I started watching $1 million worth of game.
Well, but also I think you watched it here, and so you got the more edited version anyway, because this is just ABC. They got stuff on the time delay, so they editing stuff and cutting out words, and what I'm saying, that's just the thing. Because when I watched it originally, there was no audio; it was cutting it out, and I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
Yeah, because Will was cussing him up Main Street back down to Crenshaw.
It wasn't that bad, but but once you see it on Twitter and you can see the unedited version, what I mean, you can see a whole lot. You can actually see the emotion, you can hear it, and this, that, and the other, and then you see Lupita's reaction set there, and so what I'm saying. Um, I don't know. It was a very interesting night that I think people just need to move on by. Congratulations
Who
for
would have
him.
ever thought Will Smith would set the tone?
Hey man.
All 2020. That's what we're doing. We keeping that energy all 2020. He set the
2022, Bob.
tone.
2022.
Yeah, oh
2022.
yeah.
Hey man, I started the whole decade. We doing a decade at a time. What
You
you
getting the
talking
whole
about?
decade?
No, we doing a whole decade. It started at 2020. We doing a whole decade.
That man terrible.
So you know what I'm saying, he set the tone. Like, yo, that's how he's feeling. Like,
And you
we
gotta
grown
remember this
man. You
too.
make it out my face.
So I'm gonna just start going around slap. I bet.
Yeah.
No,
All
I
right, bet.
mean, I wouldn't advise it unless you want to,
Oh
some
yeah.
free meals inside. I mean, it's
Hey, I
summertime
keep
coming
that.
up. I think you need to be
I
We
outside.
keep
Man.
that
civilians,
thing
bro.
on me.
So we get shot. You know what I'm saying? You do something like that, you getting
Yeah,
shot.
you getting shot, bro. You know
You
what I'm
get
saying?
shot because that man got a wet at. He in front
Yeah.
of his kids. Like Chris Rock, he in a different category. Like he can chill. He gated community. He's straight. Like them people, they don't. Hey man, eating caviar every day. We going to the grocery store. So we gotta live that. Hey, that's a dude who got smacked. Like that's like, it'll be hard for a regular person to wear that. It's tough. Like you can't be regular no more after that.
And
Yeah,
now
good
one
for
thing that
me.
we also gotta remember is that Chris Rock almost 60, so he ain't
Yeah, so he probably like what? Like they
he
ain't no
ain't,
little fighting tip. Like he just like, yo, wow, that's crazy.
and that was his response. Wow, that's crazy. I just got slapped by Will Smith. This is the moment of the such and such and such and such and such.
Yeah,
He said it's
he
the biggest
flipped it.
moment.
Oh, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to remember that. I mean, these obviously we grew up with them and we seen them in younger days, and they don't look that old. But these old dudes at this point, it's like your two
That's
uncles fighting at the
crazy, huh?
cookout. I heard you was talking about Alice. I can't believe that. All right, Raymond, I'm finna put these hands on you. So you know what I mean? It could be something like that. I can't believe you've been talking about my
I
lady
don't
Janice.
know.
I got something for you. I tell you what, next time I see you, you say something, it's on site. Hey, he said something, it was on site.
Shannon
Gerald
Sharp
pulled up.
said, so he would have whooped him. He would have whooped him, and he would have whooped him right there, and then it would have been on site every time I see you. I was
Hey, and
like,
that's the
dang.
thing.
That's
Shannon is
tough.
of that generation
Now, would he would
too.
hit somebody like that? Is what I'm trying to say. But Chris.
But here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Chris Rock, he's of that, he's always been like this, he uses his mouth, he quick witted, and that's just how he operates. And you know what I'm saying? Hey, other people don't really necessarily talk slick like except 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent in the game still beefing, and I don't know how many years it's been at this point. It's literally ridiculous. They was beefing the other day on the internet. And I know ain't neither one of them got no projects coming out besides shows, and 50 don't need no help for his shows. He just a troll in general, and he dares somebody to roll up on him. So you know what I'm saying. But also, 50 does pick and choose who he tends to go against because he goes against Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather can go, but 50-50 still got something for Floyd, I think. But that's just not the end of there. And we'll close out on this. He did. I was talking to Brand about this last night when this was going on. He did all this, Chris Rock, that is, during Women's History Month, right after the Crown Bill was passed that said we need to stop discriminating on women's hairstyles. So he deserved everything he got, in my opinion. But we're gonna slide on to the next little topic, real quick. And B World, I don't know what you're referencing about the video going around about the two young kids. I don't know nothing about that, so I got nothing on that one, boss. But I'm gonna slide on to the next, life topic for the day, and it kind of falls in line with what Byron was just talking about, and that's because then lately we've been noticing a lot of this. People in the community like having beef with and stuff, and like people getting shot, and then nobody wanting to talk about it. Like, what's up with that mentality in the hood, man? Because we were talking about this last week off show, and I feel like we should talk about it on here as well. Actually getting into it and really thinking about it. Because, like Byron said, we the only community that when something happened, don't nobody want to say nothing. So, Durante, man, how you feel about that?
I don't know. I'm just here.
Well, I feel like it's
No,
kind of like
I'm trying to grasp it more. So because
it's kind of
Byron was
like the
talking about it
rappers,
more.
bro. It's kind of like the rappers. They don't snitching is like they feel like snitching is like, oh man, that's crazy. That's against the law. But you're not really. So how I look at it like this, man. Civilians can't really snitch because you a civilian. You ain't got nothing to do with no gang activity. They trying to live up to something that ain't. It's a theory. It's like imaginary type stuff, bro. If I get shot and I get killed, man, and y'all seen it, one or two things better happen. You go find the dude, and that's why you ain't talking, or you tell everything you saw, and make sure you know what I'm saying. My people straight. That's all I'm caring about. You ain't gotta do no snitching clause do not apply. Dude either gotta go to jail or he gotta get in the dirt. One of the two. I don't care how you do it. You gotta do it. So anybody hearing this, you got that clause. If somebody take me out, you got the clause. I don't care about no snitch. You better tell everything. Tell what I had on. Hey, I had $50 in his pocket, whatever. You better tell him
That's what I was
everything.
laughing all these here. Tell him everything. Tell him I had big dogs only.
tell him I had everything. Tell him where the money at. Well, I'm stashing the money. Tell him everything. Tell him everything. I was like, bro, but we living by different rules. Like we living by like stupid set rules. Like, I mean, y'all looking at these rappers, the rappers saying those snitching. They try to live the lifestyle. I'm like, oh, this like here, like a girl got lost her. Like, think about it. The kids got grown without no mom, and you ain't about to tell.
Yeah, it's crazy. And
when we know people are mad. When we know people, I'm letting you know right now. You got the clause. You got the clause. You tell everything.
And
For real, dog.
What's crazy about that situation in situations like that is that, like, why is it that we live? Because it's not the rap war, it's the rappers, but indirectly, it's the gangs that the rappers want to imitate, and that imitation then tries to get into real life. Like, that's what's crazy. Like, when you really think about it, it comes from the streets. Okay, you a snitch, you a
But
rat.
that's imaginary theory, though. That's imaginary theory because I mean, if you go visit somebody in jail, most of them they don't even want to be there. They ain't even
So
built
what
like
you
that.
saying is, because some people had imaginary friends when they were little, they still got imaginary at this day and age. Get grow up.
1 + 1 is 5 with Durante over here. Okay, I got
Yeah,
Let me stop, dog.
I'm just saying it's a theory, bro. It
Nah,
ain't real. It's like you following nothing. You following what somebody said. Who made the street rules?
right.
Who like bro? Who made them? Like that's what I'm trying to
Here,
figure out.
here's
Like who made? Like who told you this, and that? Like bro, man, you better go ahead.
and you know what's crazy? And I'm gonna put it out there, but I think it's true. It goes all the way back to this crazy slave stuff that went on back in the day. Craziest thing. Cause you knew what happened, but if you knew that, your fellow slave, ran off, you ain't gonna tell. Because what I'm saying, you out here putting your people at risk. But that's not where we live anymore, people. We
But
got to we got to
but
get away from that.
it's names now. Like you get called, you get labeled. You're a snitch. You're a rat. You this. You
And
that.
that's
But if you
I'm
don't do gang activity, that has nothing to do with you.
wait though, Byron. But what I'm saying is there's the same thing back in the day. I mean, that's what I'm saying. We don't live there anymore, but what I'm saying, that's what happened back in the day. You got labeled a bunch of different things. I'm sure if
Yeah.
you told, the route, the plan, of the escape. You feel me? Like it didn't start. I don't think it started with the gangs, but I think it's continued, and I think it's getting to be a point to where it's crazy. Like I said, we don't live there anymore. Like I said, we don't
It's
have
it's
to. Oh, go
it's
ahead.
street code. It's street code, gang culture tied all up in one. I mean, the street code, that shit is a fairy tale, man. It's like you don't retire from that. You don't ain't no 401k, ain't no retirement plan.
Ain't
You
no
just
health
holding
plan
on to
either.
fake
nah, it
theories and
ain't
stuff
no
like
health
that.
plan either, dog. Not at
Ain't
all.
nothing. Family don't get nothing at the end of the rainbow, bro. You just out here doing stupid stuff. It's crash dummy. We live in crash dummy society, bro. That's why Mother's Day is not.
Mm.
Yep. What he was saying. Yeah, we live in a crash dummy for society, and that's why people struggle, and that's why people end up just being victims. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's what Byron was saying. I believe he got cut off, so I'm just gonna
Nah,
fill in the blanks
I'm
till
back
he come
now.
back. Oh, okay, he back. All right, continue.
I'm just saying it's just a crash dummy society, man. It's like it's just no guidance and no. It's just they just out here
Long for the
just
ride, eh?
just shooting. Just, hey man, so he'll come back. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta restart. Like there ain't no restart button, man. He gone, bro. You done threw your life away because y'all had beef about some weed or something or a
And that's the
girl or something.
thing.
Like, God, come on, man.
And that's the craziest thing. Sometimes in situations, you don't hit your target because you suck, because you ain't got no practice. You ain't no real
Yeah,
thug. You ain't wielding no gun. So instead of hitting the person you trying to hit, you out here hitting innocent babies in these streets.
Mm.
Babies, they got babies in these streets. So now you done took somebody's mom, you done took somebody's sister, you done took somebody's daughter. You feel me?
they just shooting
I
and
heard
just
a
shooting.
thug tell me one time. He was like, "Man, these bullets ain't got no names on them." I'm like, "That's true, but that's childish to say too, because you
Yeah,
shouldn't
the
even be doing
bullets
this."
ain't got. Well, he's exactly right. The bullets ain't got no name on it. If you don't know how to use a gun and you out here just firing willy nilly, hey, at the end of the day, they gonna hit something. It may be the dirt, it may be another person, it may be your target, it may be a wall. But bullets hit something eventually. This is how gravity works, and that's how life works. It's gonna hit something. It's gonna fall. It's gonna hit the ground. It's gonna hit a person. It's gonna hit a wall. But it's got to hit something.
It's different. It's just a different world we living in now. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a different
different,
world.
man.
It's like, bro, I ain't
But
going out, son.
I was talking to somebody. I'm like, these small towns, like you're talking about the Berg, excuse me.
First of all, don't put that on my city. Go ahead on spread that on out there with imagination. That's where that was at.
I'm talking about in general.
Oh,
Now say something.
continue.
Now say
Continue in
something.
general.
Yeah,
In
but
the
ain't that part of your city though? Cause ain't that like the metro of it?
Yeah, that's the metro.
That's Adams County, man. Calm
If
down.
your metro
Yeah, but
don't trust you, I'm going.
ain't it like the city's metro though? Cause all the
That
cities.
is not. That is not
That
technically.
is
Yes,
that
it
is
is.
Amherst County. That
That's
is
still
Yeah, but if you from out of town and you say, you can say you from there because it's all in the area. It's
hey,
all in the
I'm a
area.
Redder told y'all best. That is not Lynchburg. That is Amherst County. Okay, understand it. I understand it. Anyway, Durante, continue your point and let me not be petty out here. Continue.
yeah, please don't, because this is a whole. But these small cities trying to be big cities for what reason? I have no clue. Because to be honest, big cities ain't even like, besides Baltimore, Afghanistan as I call it, because somebody dead every day up there. What you say?
I just said Afghanistan. Okay.
Afghanistan, bro. Hey, you don't know about it, but no, like it just baffles me because it's like
I don't want to know about it. I am perfectly fine without knowing about it.
it's
I don't
like
need.
it's like the bird. Y'all got four bars downtown, and downtown's already getting taken over. Y'all want to fight every time something happens. Yeah, that's why y'all don't have nowhere to go. Y'all don't have nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it just baffles me. Danville, another one too. Danville, once they get that, no mind. We gonna talk about it. But yeah, it just baffles me. Like, what are you getting out of this? Destroying your own city because y'all are thugs and gang members. That's
Only
all.
thing I know is I don't need
And most of them
Lynchburg.
doing this shit on camera too. That's the craziest thing. I'm like, man, y'all some
Yo,
smart,
they got
y'all some smart people.
they got Drake's song on repeat. Only on camera. Only on camera.
I'm like, wow, I can see you doing a crime, but man, on camera,
On camera?
Jesus,
Well, part of it is this. There's a camera everywhere these days. Like it is impossible. And being a criminal doesn't pay these days because there's a camera everywhere. People
bro.
got cameras that don't need cameras. People got cameras on shacks just because they were like, you know what? I got a deal. I put a camera on the shack too. Anybody robbing that shack, bro?
Because one of two things: you either walk there or you drove there, and there's a camera gonna see you do one of the two.
Yep.
Especially you getting these clubs and stuff like that, man. There's a camera outside. There's a camera when you walked up. There's a camera here, there. Like
Yep. Hey,
I'm
shout out to
saying,
everybody that's still rocking and listening with us. If you haven't already, share the podcast and whatnot. Give us a little like if you haven't already. Um, Byron, man, it's wild out here. I don't understand it. It's
Oh
weird.
shoot,
Like I said, we gotta.
that hurt.
I think we live within in the boundaries of just our community. You end up stuck, and I think that's kind of where some people are, to where you're not willing to put the information out there that killed your friend potentially. Like that's the thing. Some people like they'll talk about it amongst themselves, and if you had a community that does truly take care of themselves, like the gangs did. They policed themselves, did all these things. When the real gangs was going on, they had their own situation when they policed their own community. That's something. But yeah, you don't got that. Your people ain't like that. It's weird, man. I don't know what we gonna do. You got to do better.
everybody gang member. They repping the street in California and they live in some VA. That's crazy.
It's wild, man.
You
Or they
don't even
represent
know.
they represent the whole gangs from Mexico, and you live here and don't know a lick of Spanish.
Yeah, I don't know nothing, bro.
And oh dog.
Come on and talk to me, man. It's wild. But anywho, now that we've gone through that and we've got a little low, man, let's talk about these sports. Durante, what's going on?
Oh, if you want to get NFL,
Hey, man, take us
your
where you
boy,
take us.
look, your boy through, like I said, this is the year for moves that nobody would have thought of. Tyreek Hill said, "You know what? Welcome to Miami. I'm here with Will
I'm a
Smith. We're about."
dolphin, baby.
He said, "I'm a Dolphin, baby." I wasn't expecting that, but
Bruh.
it goes to show you keep giving these quarterbacks these $50 billion contracts. You can't keep your team. You can't. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, they got Juju. They got Juju for Tyreek. In my opinion, Tyreek, Juju. Anyway, um, but now the reason why he went to Miami, he was like, "Hey, I just want to go here," blah blah blah. But I think the real reason is because Tom Brady is actually thinking about going to Miami.
Tom Brady not going to Miami.
I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Where you hear that from?
From Tom?
Yeah, I talked to him. Me and shut the fuck up, Byron.
Hold
Say
on.
less.
Oh,
He a Duke fan. See, people like that you can't really have conversations with because they're just like Cowboys fans. North Carolina and Duke are like Cowboys fans. They're so stuck in their mind that they don't realize there's other teams out there. Everybody said Baylor #1, bro. I'm trying to tell you, they going ball. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, you got Nova. Was that Byron? Yeah, it's Byron. You got Nova left against Kansas, and then you
Yeah.
got Carolina and Duke. I'm a Nova fan. Um, but I'm scared of Kansas, I ain't gonna lie.
y'all Cowboys fans scare everybody whenever you say that you're a
Yeah,
Cowboys fan. We
facts.
scared of y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but you
Nah.
don't need good receivers according to Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think they're a little better than Brady.
All right. Well, here's the thing. Tom Brady makes receivers better. We know that. Now, here's the thing though. Tom Brady not going to Miami. Why would Tom Brady go to Miami? All places to end up that he from the AFC East that he used to play. Why would he
Like
go
I
to
said,
Miami?
I'm just throwing out what some random reporters have said. So a bunch of people have said. Until Ab Schefter said, I don't know. I can't believe Ab Schefter no more because he put that man out there too late and was like, "Yeah, he retired." He was like, "Oh, he did? Dang, man." Not playing.
He did retire,
Nah, he did, but he put it out like earlier than he was supposed to.
and he
Nah,
was
but
telling the truth.
yeah, he was. But if Al Schefter don't say it, I ain't worried about it. But it's just rumored from staff from the Dolphins and other people have said it. So I'm like,
You know what's crazy though? With all that being said, the Dolphins won't making no moves until Brian Flores is like, "Hey, yo, by the way, they was gonna pay me to tank the whole season. Just to let y'all know, they tanking over there. They don't want to win games. They don't want to be great. They trash. Now all of a sudden they spending the whole checkbook. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that was obvious though. Them tanking, that shit was obvious.
Well,
yeah,
yeah, but he wasn't. He wasn't trying to tank though. You feel me? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's got some strange energy behind it that now they out here spending the checkbook, bringing in folks. You know what I mean? Trying to make the team good and whatnot. So yeah.
hold on, I'm looking for something.
Oh,
I seen.
he looking up this crazy article that some janitor for the Dolphins put out talking
Nah,
about
I'm
Tom
looking up
Brady
some
promoting
because shut your mouth. I'm looking up some because Tyreek
okay.
was told they said he might go to the Jets and he was like, New York?
Oh,
Nah.
here you go. Here you go.
I'm dead serious. That was a quote out of his mouth. He said, New York? Nah. I always want to go to Miami. Who wants to go to New York Jets? I'm just throwing that out there.
Hey,
Yeah,
number
but he from
one.
Miami though.
Who wants to go to New York Jets?
Number
No.
one, yes, my team is losing even in the offseason. I acknowledge that. We can't win on the field.
Lucky I can't
We
find that
can't
quote.
win in the office. Okay, I understand that.
I'm glad you know
But
that.
what the Eagles been doing?
He said,
What you mean? What
he
we been doing?
said, who?
What?
The Jets? Nah, man. I knew I was going.
What, Durante?
Bruh, more than y'all, and we're gonna still have a better record than y'all, and it's okay. I mean, that's all I like. That's all I look forward to. As long as we got a better record than y'all, I'm all right.
Hey, but what if you don't?
You might catch hands.
All I'm saying, what if you don't?
I'm pulling. I'm pulling up nonchalant, slapping somebody.
Hey man, what if your record is the same as the Jets? This is all I'm asking. Your record end up being the same.
I'm pulling up and slapping somebody.
What you slapping me for? You better go. Slap your front office.
Yeah, they already
the same as y'all.
The front office. They already know. I said, "Hey,
pulling up on you."
I got that thing on me. I got that thing on me. How we don't play with me, bro. Let me stop that. Hell no. But for real, I think I don't know that's just a weird move. And but I don't halfway believe that Tom Brady wants to go because what you gonna do with Tua? Like, you gonna bench him? You're like, nah, bro, we good. Or you gonna trade him?
Hey man, when you got it now, like I said, I don't think this happened. When you got opportunities to get the goat, you take the goat.
Yeah,
Hey,
you got
Tua, it's been
opportunity.
real, brother. Yeah, I'll holler at you later.
Yeah, Byron said the same thing. I'll let you later.
That's exactly what the Dolphins did. They were like, "Hey, bro, okay, Tom Brady, Tua, Tua, Tom Brady, Tua. I'll take Tom Brady.
Yeah, Tom Brady. Yeah,
It's no discussion in that manner at that point.
there's no discussion.
But it's still just, yeah, no, I don't see it happen. But what else is going on? We enough Tyreek.
Those are the only moves I saw. Are just those the two main ones.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
excuse
been a
me, that's
lot of
the
wide
only
receivers
one.
moving around, man.
Yeah, it is.
Man,
There's still
Devontae
some.
Adams.
Yeah, we got that last one. Yeah, but Devontae Adams to the Raiders. Yep. I mean that NFC,
Bro, you
AFC,
got Julio
West.
Jones got cut.
Hey, they talking
That
about the Jets
was
picking up Julio, so that might be
well.
interesting.
This that's it. His career dead because we ain't gonna never hear from him again. We barely heard from him in Tennessee. We ain't gonna hear from that man no more.
First of all, I'll have you know the Jets wide receivers show up sometimes. Also, the only move that the Jets made in the offseason is they signed Greg Zerline, which is also another reason why we losing in the offseason. How we pick up a subpar kicker? I don't understand. Man, the only time he made kicks is when the game don't matter. Game matters, he missed the kick. And he missed the kick and make it to where the game does matter because he missed the kick. I don't understand. My team is stupid.
What?
I don't get it.
He said miss the kick. Then when it matters, he'll miss the kick. Then make the kick. What?
Look, man, I am not happy about this Greg Zerline signing. It is so dumb.
Dang,
Man,
that's crazy.
we could have picked up a kicker in the seventh round and been better off than probably Greg Zerline.
That's crazy.
That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy that you just. I mean, that's all y'all got is just a kicker. Dang, bro, that's crazy.
Man, our all season has not been the best. We lost some good players. We picked up a couple folks, but it ain't really hitting on something. We really ain't hitting on much of nothing, man. That's the only thing I know. I messed around, picked up a dude that's like almost 40 years old in these streets as a kicker. I'm good. Yeah, I know kickers been staying in the league a while. My man is a shell of himself. I don't need that in my life. But anyway, shout out to the Jets. We still gonna make it. It's all good.
Yeah, make it back to the couch.
It's comfortable there. We spend a lot of money on it.
I don't like being on the couch, bro. Like I ain't like it. That was a bad. I ain't like that this year. I ain't like being on the couch that long.
Well, that's because
You know what I'm saying?
they don't buy nice couches for y'all. They don't spend money on y'all.
Yeah, we got the south side of Philly couches. Them just as was sitting out there in the projects, still. They was like, "Hey, y'all can borrow these, bro. The spring is out. Like, why want this shit? Like,
That's tough, man. That's how they treat y'all, man.
Yeah. But I got but college because I know Byron probably you don't watch college, but yeah, I got Villanova in North Carolina again.
Villanova, North Carolina again. Okay, all right.
I'm a Nova fan. That's why.
Oh, so you got bias in these streets. All right, cool.
I mean, hey, I got Sigma, but Kansas, I'm scared.
And you don't like Duke. I get it. That's cool.
No, I don't like. I don't like. I like Virginia teams. Like Byron said, we like Virginia teams. Why people can't like? I don't understand. You why can't people like? Well, college wise, why can't people like the team that they got? You know what I'm saying? Or at least go for them. You feel me? Like.
I like all Virginia teams, bro.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you going out of state? NFL, I get it because you know what I'm saying, but how you going out of state with your college team?
Hey, what was the song that you like? What did Drake say? Would she move out of state? What was she seeking? She's seeking forgiveness, right?
No, they ain't the same thing, bro. It's not the same thing, dog.
Hey, man.
She moved out of state. She would have left. She was seeking forgiveness.
Hey, man. I'm just throwing it out there to you, man. Sometimes, hey, man,
So
you
what
gotta
you
move out of
saying?
state.
The remix was like, my team is not around. I ain't got no team around.
You got to get up out of here, man. I went down to Duke to see what was going down. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Nothing, bro. Nothing. Nothing, dog. Nothing going down there. Let me stop now. I mean, but that's gonna be a good game. The UNC and Duke gonna be a good game. But I got UNC pulling it off. They're gonna knock. I hate to say it, but they're gonna knock Coach K out. Hate to say it, bro.
I mean, this Coach K's last ride, man. Cinderella inning would be, hey,
Yeah, it
him coming
would.
through with that thing at the end of the day.
if I see any foul, y'all hating on dude. I'm hating on dude.
Yeah,
They
he
got
hating
nothing
on
to
this
do. They ain't got.
too. I ain't
Uh,
got no, I ain't got no hate
the
on
thing
y'all, man.
is, I'm not hating. I just feel like Duke a little bit quicker and bigger than y'all. That's all. I mean, excuse me.
I was about to say,
UNC,
Devontae,
UNC
June, you know
is
what
a
I'm
little bit
saying?
quicker and bigger than y'all. That's what I see.
Oh man.
Only reason I'm scared of Kansas because I mean, we run a gun, but we like to slow it down at the end of the game too. So,
Oh, oh. Hey man, it is what it is. It's finna show up and show out. We finna see what happens. Um,
but the NFL still got some off season. NBA, LeBron leaving.
Ron leaving?
Yeah, LeBron leaving. The off season he leaving. He going
Wait, wait,
somewhere.
wait, 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 wait. So before we go on, what's gonna happen with the ladies then, man?
No,
NCAA, the women's basketball. What's gonna happen there? How we looking on that end, man?
I don't know the way the Lakers playing. LeBron might go over there and play with them for real.
Bro, they traded Roy all the young talent on that team,
Yeah, they did.
but they merch is up. They merch is up. I mean, they ticket sales is
Hey,
up. They TV is
LA
up. Everything
LA
is
is
up.
a high market team. You know what
High
I'm saying?
market, bro.
That's all it is. You know?
Okay. Well, okay. I guess forget my question right there. That's fine.
WNBA, yo.
I want to talk about. Let's talk about NC. You were talking NCAA, and you were talking March Madness. You know, the men have a March Madness, and so does the women. And I was just asking, what's going on that end of things? If you had the update for the people.
If you want me to be honest, I haven't paid attention that much. Not trying to be, I just haven't, and
Mm,
that's on me.
that's
That's on
tough.
me. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming, yo. Like I really knew it was coming, bro.
I knew
That's
it was
crazy.
coming too because you done just blew off the ladies and just jumped right back on over the basketball. Like I didn't say, hey, put some respect on her name. You know what I'm saying? This man just, oh yeah, the Lakers, LeBron, he gonna go play for them now. And then you didn't pay attention to the question. You like, oh yeah, WNBA. What? Man, Jesus Christ.
This has been the Express About Nothing podcast. I'm not your host.
you are not the host. You got that right. But shout out to ladies that are balling. I think it's gonna be interesting when South Carolina and more than likely I'd probably say Louisville match up and their get together. That'll be good. And we'll see what happens with whoever Stanford plays. We're gonna see how it goes down
So when
for
was
the
the last time
women.
a West Coast team won won the Final Four?
I couldn't tell you. You don't watch college basketball like that.
I'm just saying it's been a minute. I always think every school just be East Coast.
Hey man, we don't do a lot over here. I guess we got that going for us. We'll take that. It do, man. Even a lot of your Cinderellas are from you know what I mean, over this way.
Yeah.
Like teams that show up you ain't never heard of. The League of the School and the Blind. They put together uh, a roster of players and they jumped on the court. That was a thing. And that's not a joke about the girl that made the shot. I didn't think about that after I said it. Pay me no mind. I'm an idiot. Anyway, so back to your hate about the Lakers and what's going on, Durante. What they gonna do?
Who?
The Lakers, man. What they gonna do?
Pray at this point. I don't know.
AD's supposed to be coming back to get injured again. Let's see how that go. They were talking about him being back tomorrow, but I think that's it. I think they just said that's not likely now. So I don't think that's gonna happen. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Lakers. I'm still gonna root for LeBron and them because we're gonna call LeBron and them now. Cleveland 2.0. That's tough when you really think about it.
LeBron and them.
Cleveland 2.0. It is a better Cleveland. It's a much better Cleveland roster, but you still got LeBron has had to score all the points. That's rough.
This is
Hey,
go
are we
all the
calling it
points.
Westbrook Booby Gibson? That's tough.
Oh no, y'all did not call that man Booby Gibson, bro.
Booby Gibson was balling in that finals though.
Exactly, but y'all can't sit here and call that man Booby Gibson.
I think I just did. I just thought about it. That's tough.
I can't find this.
I don't know what to say about that though. That's rough. So maybe, you know what I'm saying, they still a play-in team. So They gonna have to play in, and maybe Booby gonna show up and start balling in the finals, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll start balling when when the games really matter. But hey, right now it's not looking good for the Lakers. Maybe they shouldn't have changed maybe they should not have changed the arena name. You know what I'm saying? That's what crypto is bad out here in these streets, man. You change the name from Staples Center to crypto, and then all of a sudden you garbage. That's tough.
I mean, hey,
that Staples Center name was there for a very long time. All of a
They
sudden,
need them that young blood back on that court, man. They traded away all the young boys, man.
They did.
You had Lonzo Ball. You had Brandon Ingram. Bro,
yeah, Brandon Ingram. I don't know about Lonzo Ball. We had Brandon Ingram.
Lonzo Ball balling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he balling now.
What you mean?
He wasn't balling when he was there.
But you gotta understand, them boys on their first, second year. You got I think everybody compared the cats to like superstars. Nah, they ain't on that level. They ain't gonna come in averaging 35 a night.
Nah, they won't. He won't. But I always like Brandon Ingram's game. I always say he was a baby KD anyway. So yeah, that was just my opinion.
You got your Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson. I like Jordan Clarkson. I mean, you had my boy, the Great White Hope out there balling up in Chicago. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of folks out here in these streets that they just had to ship out to get all these people. I like Caruso's game a lot. I mean, even KCP, when you look at what they're dealing with, would get more points than some people on this team. It's tough when LeBron out here got to drop dang near 50 for the team to win and for the team to still almost lose some nights, man. Why is one of the oldest players in the league having to score the most points in the league? This ain't how it's supposed to work.
Because he picked some old guys to play with, man.
Man, it's crazy, man. It's wild. So did he handpick these people, or did the organization pick these people?
I think he handpicked them. I was like, man, I'm gonna
there's no way he didn't handpick them. He handpicked them, yo.
Did he handpick them? Because all these people, sound good on paper. They all sound good on paper.
Carmelo was out the league for like 2 years and came back and started playing.
Well, Hoodie Melo was out here in these streets showing y'all what Hoodie Melo do. And then they forgot that you can't wear hoods on when you actually playing on the court. So you just got Melo. And so, it's not the same person. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, it's looking like the Lakers going to have to make some turn-ups, do some things, and sign some people off the street that can play. Maybe they can go down to the rec league. I don't know. They can find somebody.
I don't know. Call Byron. Sure.
Call Byron.
I'm gonna need a whole bag of ice every quarter.
Hey, they got it, man.
Hold on. No, not. No, we ain't gonna go by that. You just say what you just said.
Get him, Durante.
So what you're saying is you ain't in basketball shape,
bro, to play with them.
So just
play with some average people is way different than playing with them. Have you been to an NBA game?
But hold on, let me ask you this question. So just men, right? Just men, just to play with them. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily.
You
get what I'm saying? Like,
I got
average men, bro. Some average people, everyday people. Yes, I can play with everyday people.
Okay,
that's not what he's saying at all.
Yeah, but just men, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't. What you're saying is you wouldn't need ice to play with the women.
Nah, the game ain't as fast.
He said, my man said, bring B-Mac back, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, you see, hey, Durante, you see the acknowledgement on his face real quick? I had to put it up there.
Yeah,
you see that little glimmer in his eye that showed up?
Yeah, he said, yeah, sure. So normal.
He retired though, bro.
So you're saying, you need bags of ice every quarter, but you're gonna be good to run a full, game with them, right? You're gonna be good to run a full game with them. You ain't gonna need no ice.
You talking about the women?
Yeah,
WNBA.
I'm good with the women. Yeah, the game is a lot slower though. Bro, I just want to take you to a game, like a pro women's game and a pro men's game.
But you don't understand what I'm saying. You still stepping onto a court to play basketball is what I'm saying. Men or women at that level, because they're both professional athletes.
But it's different though. It's different.
That's it. No,
pro people or pro athletes.
It's cool.
Semi-pro people are pro athletes.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
You got
Devontae
people
just
who
won.
playing
Weston, Weston
football
got me
in a
right.
small,
I got you.
All
we'll
right,
say
cool.
a small city.
Cool.
They pro athletes technically.
Cool.
You talking about playing with the biggest, fastest? You got to jump over these people.
Right.
Like, bro, that's
Right.
different.
Right.
What woman is jumping with a grown, like a dude who like any average player?
Byron, but let me take the shovel out your hand.
Oh, man. Ain't no shovel, bro. I'm just trying to tell you, like, it just
stop.
man.
Just,
All right,
Let
whatever.
me take the shove out your hand.
let me take the shovel out your
Oh
hand.
shit! I can't breathe. Fuck.
This man just said, "What woman is jumping over a
Hey,
grown
yo,
man?"
he really
Oh my God.
did. Like,
All right.
he really did, bro. He
All right,
really
I got
did
your
that.
shovel. Shovel McGee is
I
coming
said
out the
jumping
back.
with a grown, like jumping with a man, like jumping with.
You said grown man. You was very specific. But anywho, I'm taking the shovel out your hand. We ain't gonna let you dig no more holes. I just wanted to check in on the sports update, sports tip, and see where we were on things. How your Hornets doing, man?
Man, right now, man, we still over 50%. So
Okay,
we still over 500. We still in
Okay.
playoff contention.
Everybody's
So-
still healthy on the team? I don't know.
Yeah, everybody's healthy on the team.
Okay, good. So everybody's healthy and y'all still
Ball is balling.
Ball is balling. What
Scary
about your
Terry
man?
doing his thing? Bridges, who?
Yeah, no, but you saying a lot of people, but not the main guy. Your main guy. What is going on here?
Scary Terry is the main guy.
No, Hope Boy
Ball
was
is the main guy. Who did I say the main guy was?
who'd you say the main guy was, Byron? Come on, man.
I said Scary Terry has always been the main guy. Run the tape.
What about your man Gordon Hayward?
Gordon been out for a while, man.
Huh?
Gordon been out for a while, man.
Oh, okay. I just want to check in, man. I just want to check in.
Yeah, but so we didn't think Bridges was gonna blossom like that. So Bridges kind of took his spot, man.
But I mean, you said Gordon was that guy.
Potentially, yeah, he was the guy.
You specifically just said to run the tape, and I'm helping you out here by running back what you said.
I said playoffs. I don't care who on the court.
You was very, very hype about how great Gordon Hayward is and all his stats. And
I just said we need him to be just close to a shell of himself, and we in playoff contention. Not just him. We don't just need that one person. We need everybody else to play good. Ball is an all-star now, so Ball has stepped his game and elevated his game. So, I mean, and you got Bridges who stepped up. Scary Terry's playing great. Everybody's gelling. You got Plumlee holding down the middle. And Kelly Oubre coming off the bench. I mean, you got the team bond,
I got you.
I
just want to check in with you, boss, because I remember.
Hey, man,
I just had to check in real quick.
Your guy you brought on the show said we was ahead of schedule, like I predicted. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, wow. His word. His words. He just said your guy. That's crazy.
Okay,
bro.
all right. I'm booking Brent next week. That's fine. That's cool.
That's what he said. Run the tape. I'm just saying.
I'm booking Brent next week if he ain't busy. That's cool. We'll
I'm just
see.
saying. That's what he said.
I had plans on trying to get him on this week, but I didn't think things were gonna work out.
That's what he said, man.
But
that's what Brent said.
This man is wilding. You okay? You eat food again?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Man, I think you just like to talk to just be talking, dog.
That might be true.
So last time when I ran the tape, everybody was quiet.
Maybe that's because you was right. I don't know. What were we running the tape
exactly. About? Say that again. Make sure this is recorded. Maybe because you was right. But make sure I go back to this. 1 minute and 14 seconds.
A minute?
Yeah, you go back to 1 minute and 14 seconds. You're gonna be dead wrong. Do 1 minute and 14 seconds, please.
Well, so I probably was right at 1 minute and 14 seconds if we run the tape.
That's what we were introducing ourselves. So I hope you were right on that point. I hope you
because it's money making Monday.
I hope you would know what your name was. But anyway, man.
I don't think I introed myself. But anyways,
hey y'all, right about what?
It don't matter, bro. Run the tape. I don't keep telling you, run the tape.
Hey man, as long as we live, we'll be experts about something. We just
Yeah.
won't ever be experts about everything.
Yeah. You
And
steady
for
trying to stump me, but you ain't stumped me yet.
what do you mean? You be looking at the camera stuck sometimes, but apparently I ain't never stumped you. That's fine. That's cool. That's fine.
I be tired, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, everybody still listening. Y'all hear this man walking in circles and not going anywhere? I'm telling you,
Who
somehow
walking in
he got.
circles? You said
He
I be
got
looking at the screen. I'm telling you why I be looking at the screen. I be
you
tired,
don't be
big dog.
saying nothing, man. Yeah, sometimes
Man,
you
let's
just
move along. Move
a little
along.
stumped
Move
out.
along.
Yo, he
Let's move along.
mad, bro. Come on, son.
I tried to take
You
the
ain't gotta
shovel
do
out
that,
of his
son.
hands, and he still went back to just trying to be right all the time.
Come on, son.
Hey, I already recognize me. I'm an expert about nothing. You feel me? I don't know nothing.
For
I
sure.
just talk a
Listen, you
lot.
said that right.
I know. What is the name of the show? The name of the show. But you know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
stop. Why you always you selling?
Who?
Byron.
Byron Wilder. But
He's
anyway.
selling what?
He trolling.
Hey man.
I'm selling hats with
He's selling hats, shirts, and a little bit
I'm
of this, a
selling
little bit
hats,
of
merch. I got merch for sale. I got drip for sale.
that. Hey, maybe in the near future, people that are still here and people that are watching in the future, maybe we'll have a little merch or experts about that. We'll see. That's something that we discussing. But in the
We're gonna have
meantime,
bobbleheads. Yeah.
My man said, bro, you's a ball on that court. Real talk.
hey man,
He
hey,
can ball. He can ball on any court. He just need ice for the women. I mean, for the men though. Just throwing out there. Anyway,
Bro, you could man, whatever, dog.
I'm not.
hey,
You
hey,
don't
Byron.
even go, you don't even watch basketball. So why you even
You're right. You absolutely right. You right. You're right, Byron. I'm done. I'm done. All right. I'm getting offended. I'm really about to pull a Will and Rock. Don't play.
you washed?
He said you washed. He said just like you washed.
Well, he said I'm done here, so you washed.
There goes your
You
bobblehead
washed.
follow up, sir. I knew that was coming.
Oh my gosh, yes, they got you.
That was smooth. That was good. That was good.
A quick little slide in on the Durante bobblehead talk.
Good. That was good.
Damn, they calling you a bobblehead, bro. That's disrespect.
No. He was
No.
talking about us having. You want that? Are you
She
okay,
called you
Byron?
a bobblehead. He's a bobblehead. He goes,
Y'all, this been the experts about that. Me
I
and
don't
Wesley.
think
Me and
Byron's
Wesley.
headphones work.
I don't think Byron. I think Byron's still at like a minute and 14 seconds.
Oh man,
She hit you with the double entree. Like you ain't get it. Like, you ain't no fast thinker. So,
this man said devil entree. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
double entendre. But anyway,
The devil's entree. All right, that sounds like something. Okay.
what? God, man.
I don't think she had that intention. Oh well, here we go. She didn't have that intention. That's tough.
Oh, I told you.
That's tough.
She used me as a scapegoat. That's cool though.
Usual scapegoat. Jesus Christ.
Cool. I'll take that.
Jeez.
Bobblehead.
Shout out Durante. Anyway, so moving right along.
Bobblehead.
Y'all be sure to check on the folks in the Y'all be sure to check on the folks in the Ukraine. It's still a situation over there. If you didn't know, it's still real life over there. U.S. still sending money over there. Some people mad about it. Some people aren't. I don't know where you follow on that, but we ain't gonna talk about it on this show because we just ain't. But it's a real situation over there, all the same. But there are real situations all over the world. Let's not forget that as well. There are people fighting everywhere. It's just this is a threat of potentially World War III, and we don't need that. So y'all keep an eye on what's going on over there and be safe. Anyway, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. Byron, man, what's up?
Hey man, y'all already know, man. Go shop Big Dogs Only, man. Get you some hats, merch, whatever you need to get, man. I appreciate you. Money making Monday, man. Y'all have a good one. And if you don't know the way, you in the way. Definitely Durante.
Okay, all right. Well, y'all definitely don't
All
shop.
right. Y'all
said definitely. Then I said Durante, like your name, like
Woo,
you next.
yo, he was about to.
Durante finished show with ashy hands all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, I was about to
just pull up with that Will Smith on him.
I was gonna slap Byron so hard, his beard was just gonna stay in place, and his body was gonna go this way. Nah, I'm playing. Y'all
Yeah.
shot big dogs
Don't do
only.
drugs, people. People don't do drugs. You know,
Hey, y'all definitely don't do drugs because
you see
apparently.
something, say something.
Shout
Don't do
out, Brett.
drugs.
Shout out, Brett. You
Don't
see
do
something, say
drugs, man. You
something.
see something, say something, man. I'm smoking the bell over here, man. Trying to get these kids right. Listen, man.
Byron, have you
Say your friend, bro. Y'all was in that damn program, man.
Oh man.
I hope
Hey
y'all
yo,
just didn't
I
take
don't
that
think they
field
got
trip.
dare in schools no more, man. It's kind of
No,
sad.
they don't. No, they don't, bro. Byron look high now.
That's crazy.
I'm high on life, big dog.
Hey, man, that's how you gotta be. That's weird though. They don't do nothing like they do all these, anti-vaping campaigns and stuff, but they don't actually do dare, I don't think, in schools anymore. They're
No, they
missing
don't.
out. Man, we
Well,
used to
my
get the
man,
little line pull up. It's crazy.
Yeah, but Devontae older, so I mean, him doing drugs ain't too bad. You know what I'm saying? So
Wait, what?
I was it ain't like the kids
Hey,
doing drugs.
Ain't y'all the same age? Aren't you older?
I'm older than him.
By
Yeah.
like a month.
That's my son. That's my oldest boy.
I mean, but you
my
just said
oldest
with
boy.
Devontae old. I'm like, but y'all the same age, man.
That's my oldest boy. I say he older. I say he older than a kid, like a high school kid. That's my oldest boy. Look out for him.
Oh man.
Don't whoever's selling him drugs, man, stop it. I'm turning you in. Listen, that's my oldest boy.
Well, that's
And we're
because
gonna get him clean.
Miss Sloppy, Alice, I don't know, you're not on Facebook today. Yeah, but that's because you old too. You old with us. That's why.
Yeah.
Like you did dare in the 5th grade because we
You
did
my
dare
young
in the
boy.
5th
You my
grade.
young boy. You my young oldest boy.
Yo, this nigga is gonna make me fight him.
Yo,
You my young
Durante,
oldest. You my middle child. How about that? You probably my middle child.
Durante, read her comment. She acting like she ain't old with us. What's going on, man? She talking about they don't do that no more. I did it in the 5th grade. Yeah, you just as old as we is.
Bro, she built like a lawn gnome, so she don't look like she's that old. But she's short. Yeah, she built like a lawn gnome.
Yeah.
Fuck Byron. Y'all have a good week. I'm getting off here before I really fight Byron. Talk about some I'm his oldest boy.
28, 29. It's all still you still in 90s, baby, under 95. You all right?
Like,
I don't know what you trying to say. You still in the same boat with us. You can't
She a
jump
Leo
out.
though, bro.
Yeah, both y'all in
smell
the
it.
same fucking month, dude.
I can
Like,
smell it. I can smell that Leo on her.
What the Leo smell like, Byron?
I smell Leo.
What the Leo smell like?
Listen, man. It all depends on the day, man. Sometimes it can be spicy. Sometimes it could be, it could be
ass?
sweet.
What? What you trying to say? Like he said, depends on the day. Ass? You didn't take a shower that day? Which one you talking?
You lick some ass.
Yo, cut the show. We're done for the day. I'm not.
Oh. Who asked you to lick?
Yo, y'all have a good night. We still live, aren't we? Y'all have a good night. I'm just gonna end it here.
You were closing out. You were closing out.
I've been trying to close it out, but Byron hearing shit. His headphones. God dang. Look, y'all stay safe.
You clearly like Leos.
Y'all stay safe. I don't like you. Y'all stay safe. Be good. Y'all shot big dogs only. I'm trying to promote this nigga. He keep fucking it up. God, dog, man. I'm telling you.
Profanity. God, Lee.
Oh man.
My young boy, he gonna learn. I'm trying to teach him. That's my oldest boy. He gonna learn how to talk. I'm trying to teach him how to talk to people. But
hey, I'm letting y'all know that Byron on the episode next week. Y'all go ahead and do what he said earlier.
Hey Byron,
it was me. Snitch on me. It was me.
Byron, your website down. I don't know what's wrong. You should probably check on that.
Because he cussing me out. Yeah, because he cussing me out. That's why.
Yeah, big dogs. Big dogs is it seems to be down. So
Karma.
I don't know what's up with that. You should probably fix that real quick.
Karma.
Let me
but I went straight to it. I don't know what you're talking about.
It ain't low for me then, man.
I went straight to it. I think you hate too.
No, it just popped up. It was definitely down. I had to enter again.
Y'all brush too.
Y'all brush your
website was down, man. Check on it.
You hate. Listen, I just pulled it up.
You see, ladies and gentlemen, y'all see all this shit coming out of Byron mouth? Brush your teeth.
Listen,
all right, make sure y'all do that this week.
Please, you out here spewing some crazy. Anyway, man, everybody be safe out there. Remember that COVID's still going on. Numbers are going up. People are starting to fall again. I guess they got some reports out of China of some folks dying and stuff.
Yeah.
And they strict over there. So if they's falling for something over there, it might make its way over here. Because all right. I don't know what's going on with the Libras, but that's tough. Anyway, like I said, y'all be safe out there. Because it may be a new wave of COVID coming up. I know y'all don't want to wear masks because you feel like it's jumping in on your freedoms and all of that. But I just want everybody to be safe. I don't want people to be sick out here.
Yeah, we don't want y'all passing out from hot breath. So please wear your mask.
Well, first of all, if your breath hot, you need to do something about that anyway. But if you can't, at least put a mask on, man. It ain't gonna
If you ain't
hurt
got no
you.
toothbrush at home, put a mask on.
If you ain't got a toothbrush at home, go to the store, buy one. They ain't that expensive. You get like $5 for $1. Look, do something.
Some of y'all walk around here with the same tube for the last 3 months. Why?
Yeah, but y'all see, I taught my sons. Listen. I taught my sons good hygiene. See, I love the way y'all just explaining that and telling the folks to keep their hygiene up.
Hey, I do what I do, pops. Let me borrow $1,000. Anyway,
let me borrow the car this weekend.
Oldest boy,
man, you gotta look out, bro.
You responsible enough.
I thought you was teaching him this. Why
I gotta teach him now. I mean, I'm gonna give it to him.
Man, if y'all don't get off this show before I fight Byron, I'm trying to tell you.
Anyway, man, like I was saying, y'all
punch the air like Cuba Gooding.
Jesus, that was Chris Rock after the Oscars, but that's not here nor there. He was punching the air because he wasn't gonna do nothing else. But I'm just saying. But like I was saying, man, y'all be safe out there. I ain't got much else to tell you. Just be cool. Like I said, watch out for what's going on over in Ukraine. And just watch out for this crazy weather, man. Because apparently we can go from it being 70 to it being 40 and snowing within 2 seconds. But anyway, this has been the Experts About Nothing podcast. We out.
Later.
If I hit the right button, we'll be out.